Hey there, I want to do a video on this holster I just got. A couple of weeks ago, Vedder holsters sent me a message on my YouTube channel, told me who they were, and that they'd seen some of my videos and wanted to know if I'd be interested in doing a test and evaluation on one of their holsters. And to be truthful with it, I'd never heard of Vedder holster before. So I looked them up on the internet and looked on their YouTube channel, and I sent them a message back and said, sure, I'd be interested in doing it. And they said that, asked me what kind of holster I wanted for which gun, what color I wanted it in, was it right hand or left hand. And they said that they would they handcraft all of these holsters. They said they'd get it made and get it sent out to me, and after they got it made, it'd be here in about 3 days. So I told them which one I wanted, and within 72 hours, I mean less than 3 days, this thing was sitting in my mailbox. And I got one for my Shield 9mm. It's a Kydex holster. This thing is top quality, I'm here to tell you. I have been wearing this thing every day for over a week, and I am extremely impressed with it. It fits to the gun, secure, and buddy, that thing is in there. It's not coming out. Got a nice metal spring J-clip on it. I've got a holster or two, maybe three, that's got the plastic clip on it. I do not like those plastic clips, but this one is a very, very nice metal spring clip. I want you to see how it contours to the Shield. If I can get this thing in camera out. I hope my lighting's okay on this. This thing is not, it's almost just like having the holster down, I mean the gun down in your pants without a holster on it. It's very tight fitting, and it feels good too. Has a nice sweat shield on it, and if I can get this thing up here, I want you to see how they polished all of the edges all the way around this holster. There is not a sharp point on this holster anywhere, and it's fit to the contour of the Shield exactly. One of the interesting things about this, what makes this a good holster, is I've got this thing adjusted. You can adjust the pocket clip. It's got a 30-degree can on it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but this will slide this way or back this way. And you can use it for cross draw, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, like I said, cross draw. You can use it for Mexican appendix carry. You can adjust it for the small or back. But I mess with it at all angles. I've got it exactly where I want it now, so that's not why I'm not going to mess with it. But you can move this thing 30 degrees. I've got it almost at 25 degrees, not quite 30. You can see where the little slide here is on it. 30 degree was just a little bit too much for me, but that is perfect right where I want it. It's got a 25-degree cant to it. And it's also, these two screws here, underneath these two screws are 3 holes. And you can adjust the height of this clip where it'll fit down low in your holster. Then they have a standard, I think it is, and then the high. I've got mine on the high. That's exactly where I like it for me on this. And I've worn this thing every day, all day long for over a week, and I am here to tell you, it is comfortable. I mean, very comfortable. Man, it's a great holster. I am very glad that they contacted me and wanted me to try this thing out for me. And I'm glad they did. On my Shield, here's what I've been carrying. Here's what I've been using, the holster I've been using for my Shield, and this is a crossbreed, horsehide. This is a fine holster. I'm not knocking this at all. That's a very good, fine holster. Already, I've been wearing this thing for so many months. It's contoured right to, it's formed to my side, and the impression of my body just. You put this on and it just goes where you want it. But this, in my opinion, you may not agree, but this to me is just as comfortable as that crossbreed is. To me it is. It just feels great. You can hardly tell you have it on. I just can't say enough nice things about this thing. I love this holster. And as of right now, it is my primary holster. And that, like, again, I'm not knocking the crossbreed. Don't anybody get me wrong. That's a fine holster. But this, it's also tuckable. You've got the clip on here where you can tuck your shirt down in here if you want to. I never do that. This is called Vedder calls this their light tuck Kydex holster. Just tickled to death with it. It comes with a little decal. It says keep calm and carry on, Vedder holsters. And it comes in this little cloth carrying bag with drawstrings on it. I like what they put on here. We didn't invent the Kydex holster, we just perfected it. And I'll have to say, they did. I have several other Kydex holsters, but this one right here, I'm just very pleased with it. Great holster, love it. The retention on this thing, you can adjust the retention level here, tight as you want, or loosen it up. But see, it's that gun is secure in that holster. It's not going anywhere. But it's the Vedder Light Tuck. I highly recommend it. I'm just pleased that they wanted me to try it out. I highly recommend it. Great holster. If you're looking for a good Kydex holster, and with all these features it has on it where you can adjust it so many different ways, there's not that many Kydex holsters out there that you can do that. There's not that many holsters, period, out there you can do that with. But fantastic holster. I love it. Great. So check Vedder holsters out. I think you'll be pleased with it. All right, folks. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. See you.